Krav-Maga is an Israeli system of self-defense and fighting skills, defensive tactics, hand-to-hand combat. It is a horizontal system, which means it has to deal with all types of problems in all types of situations, all types of angles. Whether it's an attack towards you with a punch or with a kick, whether it's a choke or a bear hug, if somebody is attacking you with a knife, somebody is attacking you with a stick, maybe somebody puts a gun to you or maybe a bigger rifle, whether it's in a standing position, walking position, sitting down, lying down, if you are by yourself, if you are with other people. So Krav-Maga aims to deal with all these type of problems, and of course not only the self-defense and defending others, but also some type of fighting situations. All type of fighting situations we are dealing with too. It was developed originally in the Israeli Defense Forces by my teacher Imi Lichtenfeld, and in the 60s came to civil life. In the 80s we made big changes of it to adapt it to more of modern needs. Also we were working outside Israel, and since that time I was also with much influence in the system. So basically we are dealing with different type of customers also, meaning if it's young people or women or older people or general public as the civilian market, and of course the governmental sector and the security sectors, meaning those who need it from the military, from the police, from the law enforcement, different law enforcement and security fields. We are giving them the material they need. So basically Krav-Maga is like a big kitchen with many chefs, and everything is inside, and we do the meal to the person. So maybe it's Chinese food, maybe it's Hungarian food, maybe it's sushi. Krav-Maga is a unique system. The founder had a background of wrestling and boxing, and also a lot of experience in reality in the street. Meaning it was basically fascist gangs and hooligans that he was fighting against when he was defending the Jewish quarters, the Jewish people, the Jewish area in Bratislava, Slovakia. It's unique, and it has its own techniques and approaches and logic, but of course you can see similarities between Krav-Maga and some other stuff, because how many ways you can punch. So we are definitely moving more like boxers and this type of behavior, this type of behavior. More natural, very much based on natural reactions we are, and not on type of tradition. Imi was born in Hungary, in Budapest, but he was basically raised in Bratislava, Slovakia. His mother tongue was German language. He spoke fluently Hungarian because of the friends that he had. His Hungarian language was better than his Hebrew language. This type of problem, that the gun was at the side. The question is now, what happens if the gun is not at the side but the gun is here? That's really the problem. Krav-Maga is very much based on natural behavior and natural reactions. And because of this, you can say that the first layers of techniques are very simple and very efficient and very natural to learn. So it takes a very short time for people to learn it. It takes short time for people to gain relatively high level of proficiency in a short time. And start doing techniques. Come on, go! Bam, 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 bam. In the past years, the world has become more and more aggressive and more empathic but more aggressive, definitely. And we see that people need self-defense and Krav-Maga more and more. Unfortunate. At least for us, it's fortunate. I think making it more available for certain groups who may need it, I think this is one of the most important goals of ours.
Over there. Hey, 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 don't come.
We start teaching Krav Maga or really self-defense for kids at a relatively young age, 5-6 years old. But those who start to really learn Krav Maga are more the teenagers. The age group that we can say starts really to train Krav Maga, the way that we see it is the age of 13, 14, 15. This is in Israel. In Europe, most of the countries, we are starting 16 and up. Push down. Pushing back. Ready? Wait. We are like this. Miserable. Yes. And go. Bam. Yes. Okay, remember. In Europe, most of the students that we have in most countries, we are limiting and we are teaching from 16 and up. We say that it is better for the population and for us also to deal with the grown-ups and not with the too young people. We have mixed groups of women and men of different ages, and we have also specific groups for women or for security people or intensive courses, like we have today intensive courses, so we see also women training, basically giving the public what the public needs. We have been starting to export Krav Maga in the early 80s to the USA and in the, let's say, early 90s into Europe. And today, almost all Western Europe, we have Krav Maga. It's very popular in the USA. I started in most countries in Europe. I put Krav Maga in, let's say, mid-90s to late 90s. Krav Maga, as I said, started in the 60s in civil life, so not so many years we are. And for about 20 years we are teaching outside Israel, and I think the future for the Krav Maga, for IKMF, is spreading more, so Imi's dream will come true, meaning every young man and young woman will be able to defend themselves.